Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the technical difficulties. Mike Morgan was on a rampage, throwing monitors and things around the tech area, knocked the feed and the mic out. Officials were able to calm him down and take him to the back. We finally got our area all set back up, but he was wreaking havoc. Not happy about that loss. But we are back. We are going to see the rest of this show. And I would be upset too, because Mike Morgan is going to hear about it from the boss backstage. You know Victor Black has something to say about that one. As we get set for our next matchup, it's going to be War and Peace going one-on-one with Ace Bradley. Two men that have made a name for themselves in the ultra-violent division. Big War and Peace makes his way to the ring. And here comes Flynn out of the back with a lariat to the back of the neck. We saw the same thing last week. He took down Azriel on the way to his match. He said he is not going to stop till he destroys the ultra-violent division. War and Peace answers back with that big avalanche. These two bulls beating the hell out of each other on the floor. Knockout knee strike from Flynn. There's an up kick into a clothesline from War and Peace. These two beating the holy hell out of another. War and Peace drops that knee to the back of the head, claims the ring as his own. Flynn follows suit. Flynn has him hooked, European uppercut, rocks him. Big forearm takes him down. Flynn continues to run through the ultra-violent division. As we go from the monsters to the beatdown to the women's division, as old rivals Valkyrie and Liz look to go one-on-one on this week's special episode of Mayhem. Women's champ Liz been on an absolute tear as of late, but let us not forget that Valkyrie is a former champion. I expect these two women to put on an absolute show. We know they are capable of it, the things they have done in the past. We get ready for women's division action. Valkyrie makes her way down that ramp. We are set for the entrance of the women's champion. Liz is in the building. Liz looking to continue this role. Valkyrie looking to be the one to stand in her way. Liz gonna back her into the corner. Ref gonna look for a break here. Get a clean break from both women. Now Valkyrie grabs a hold side headlock, transitions into the wrist lock and sweeps the leg. Valkyrie now stomping away at the champ. Liz answering back with boots of her own. Big uppercut from Valkyrie. She plants the champ, but Liz fighting from the ground with the gut punch. Now tilt-a-whirls into the head scissors. Now a dragon sleeper from Liz, something you don't see often. Valkyrie gets those long legs up with the knees to break the hold. Up and down with that choke toss suplex. Falling headbutt to the champ. Liz knows she does not have the power advantage here. She's gonna have to stick and move. European uppercut runs right into a jawbreaker, followed by a running STO. Valkyrie knows exactly what she needs to do here. She's been to the mountaintop before with a suplex toss this time. Climbs to the top rope. Big senton to the spine. Rolls Liz into the center, hooks the leg. Liz able to kick out at 2, but took a huge hit there. His fight back goes for the forearm, but it's blocked. Valkyrie goes for the belly to belly, but has her legs swept out from under her. Valkyrie able to kick out of the pinfall at 2. Liz now looking to work on the neck, but Valkyrie rolls to the side. She's pushing. Uses that momentum, gets to her feet. Gut wrench suplex to the women's champion. Big boot sidestep by Liz. Beautiful running face buster to follow it up. Steel City Harriet takes Valkyrie down, wasting no time, setting up that cradle DDT. Plants Valkyrie away from the ropes. Back press, deep hook of the leg. And Valkyrie pops that shoulder at 2. Liz climbing that top rope. Waits for Valkyrie to get to her feet. What's she thinking? Diving crossbody. Liz playing to the crowd a bit. Don't agree with that against somebody like Valkyrie. We'll see if it comes back to bite her. As Valkyrie had time to recover, tosses the arm drag. Big forearm clubbing blow. Valkyrie looking to get things back on track. Pair of clotheslines. Sends Liz into the corner. Hip attack off the rope. Short spear. And a big boot turns the champion inside out. Knockout knee strike. As Valkyrie looks to set up a Viking funeral here. Has the champ up. Drops her down. Ref in position. And Liz able to kick out at the last moment. Valkyrie having words with the ref. Thought it was 3. Going for that belly to belly. Liz fights back. Trifecta right hands. Pops up onto the shoulders into the Rana. Knife edge chop to the chest and a slap right to the mouth. There's that big kick to the spine, trying to soften everything up. Liz ducks under, hits a forearm. And another. Ducks the clothesline, catches her off the ropes in a spine buster. Valkyrie down in the corner. Liz going for the boots. Valkyrie able to block. Face plant to the champion. Turns her around into the cover. This time Liz out at a solid 2. Rolls out of the way of the kick. Forearm to the spine. Steel City Harriet combination. Not going for the cradle DDT. And Valkyrie back on her feet. But hit with a jawbreaker that staggers her. Big knife edge chop. Now setting up that cradle DDT. Spikes Valkyrie. Too close to the ropes, though. Has to waste time to pull her away before going into the cover. But Liz still able to pick up that victory. There you see that first boot sidestepped. Steel City Harriet immediately into this cradle DDT. Drops Valkyrie right on the top of her head. But Valkyrie, tough as nails, able to kick out. There's that face plant. Rock the champ. But in the end, a second cradle DDT would be all she wrote. And Liz stands tall. Liz and TJ Ramirez are scheduled to meet at Smokeout, but they have been going back and forth, picking up victories against other women, trying to outdo each other on the road to the season finale. Liz standing tall here tonight, and with that, we get ready for our double main event. Kicking things off with tag team action as the Fallen's leader, Victor Black, goes into battle with a man he won the tag titles with, Ricky Shea. Taking on the former brothers in paint, Damian Fuerte and Wizard Fuerte. came back after a 4-week absence when Wizard did not have a tag team partner at Survival. It would end up being Wizard, Fuerte, and Midori, with Midori being the last man standing. These two look to get a little piece of revenge here tonight. It's the Fallen versus two of the few people who will actually stand up to them. I have been looking forward to these two matches, to be honest, all week long, ever since I found out the plans of the Fallen Special. I personally feel these are three of the very best in the history of high-class wrestling, and Ricochet, while I don't feel he is on their level, he is literally the tier right below them. If they're 10s, Ricochet is a 9, and when it comes to technical wrestling ability, there is not a single man on this planet better. Ricochet looks to prove his point yet again here tonight, going into tag action with the Boss. Damian Fuerte first out. As we await the entrance of the greatest of all time. Wizard is in the building. Chippy Stacks making a rare appearance in the Twitter feed. Always make sure he is around for a Wizard match. As we await the entrance of the Fallen. The hybrid champion Victor Black on your right. Most dangerous man on earth, Ricky Shea, on your left. In a regular tag match, no. Are you forgetting the Brothers of Paint reign? Where they just could not beat the triple threat for the tag titles. We are starting things off. Ricky Shea, Damian Fuerte. Shea with the go behind, takes him down, rolls into that side headlock. Right hand, and as I said earlier, there's not a more technical wrestler on this roster. As he locks up, goes behind, takes him down again, this time holds on to the body lock. Now shoves Fuerte to the side. You don't want to get into a wrestling match with Ricky Shea. He hits that arm breaker early off the ropes. Clothesline takes Fuerte down. Has him up on the shoulders. Throws him back. Roundhouse kick. Roadhouse. Which is what I was getting ready to say about Fuerte. He's gonna have to strike and go for that unique style of offense he has. You cannot try to wrestle a match. Springboard shooting star. Ricky got out of the way of the splash, but caught the toes to the top of the head. Tag into Wizard now. Fuerte with a forearm rocks him. But Ricky was ready, did not take his eyes off Wizard. Arm wringer takedown. Locks up the wrist into a modified arm breaker. Wizard drops down for a jawbreaker. Now Michinoku driver to follow it up. Into the cover. Yeah, they're ridiculous. Ridiculously good. Ricky gets back to his feet, stumps him with the forearm. Double knees right to the arm. Now looking for that big arm breaker. Wasting little time following it up. Thinking Ricky Shea device, rolls through. Has a hold of the left arm. And it's still early. Wizard able to get his way out of it. Pulls Ricky up to his feet. But Ricky with that falling arm breaker, just demolishing the arms of Wizard early as he tags in Victor Black. And these two have had a rivalry that's lasted almost a decade. Victor goes into the cover. Goes for the kick. No effect to Wizard. Goes for the roundhouse. Victor Black able to duck it. Does not see the follow-up coming. And now the two men with a deep-seated hatred. Damian Fuerte able to snap off that dragon screw before that beautiful elbow drop. Fuerte trained Victor Black, brought him in before Victor turned his back on him. And Fuerte catches him with that exploder. Now choking the life out of his protege. Goes low with the kick, but caught. Victor pulls him down into that knee lift. Follows it with Darkness Falls. What a combination. Fuerte somehow back on his feet. Gets reversed and put back into the corner. Victor runs in, eats an elbow. Jawbreaker looking for a blackout. Dead center of the ring. He has choked Fuerte out multiple times in the past. Will today be another? As no, he gets back to his feet. Breaks the grip of the blackout the same way Wizard broke the grip of the Ricochet device. These two refusing to be tapped out here early. Fuerte has him. Pulls him into the corner. Could be looking for some double team offense. Brings Wizard back in. Throws him into that diving clothesline. Wizard now to the outside. Springboard swanton right across the chest. Wizard kick rocks Victor. Now up and down, but Victor over the shoulders falls down with a neck breaker. Violating Wizard rule heavy. Nasty short brainbuster there from Victor Black. Continuing his attack to the head and neck. Ducks that clothesline, catches him, coming in with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Now pulls Wizard to his feet. Setting up another Darkness Falls into the cover. Fuerte right there to break it up. Victor Black sets up a blackout here. Looking to tap out Wizard before his match with Superstar, and does. The Fallen stand tall in this tag team match. Fuerte livid on the outside. Wizard got absolutely double teamed. Arms torn apart into a Ricochet device. Then the neck just beat down. Short brainbuster, Darkness Falls. And would follow that all up with a blackout here. Fuerte begging him to hold on. And Wizard forced to tap out. Will that be the fate of Iceman at Smokeout? Or will he find a way to stop the unstoppable? So the Fallen stand tall in our first of the double main events. And now our final match of the evening. Longtime rivals. Superstar looks to stand in front of the man who wants Victor Black. Lance Walker, the Iceman, looking to not only gain some momentum going into Smokeout, but also get a little bit of revenge for his longtime friend. A man who he has rode these roads with for well over 15 years. Wizard, the greatest of all time. We get ready for some first generation high class wrestling action. As the newest member of the Fallen Superstar takes on the man who dropped the Ultraviolet Championship for a shot at Victor Black, the Iceman, Lance Walker. The Superstar makes his way down that ramp. Almost 30 world championships between these two men. Two of the absolute best we have ever had. And I gotta say, it's still odd to see Iceman without a championship. Superstar versus Iceman one-on-one. The bell rings. We get it started. Iceman locks him up with that DDT. Stretches out that arm. Drops the leg, brother. Brother. Superstar back to his feet. Jawbreaker into the calf kick. Takes Iceman off his feet. I expect the suplex counter to be high in this one. Iceman goes over the shoulder with that toss. Gets pulled in. Superstar with the short arm shoulder tackle. And Iceman answers back with one of his own. These two know each other so well. Leaping elbow drop to the chest of Superstar. Make it a pair. Iceman wasting no time here in this matchup, but got a little overzealous. Ate that rising knee, follows it up with a leg drop. Brother. Superstar now going to work on that right knee. It's a known fact, Iceman's knees are not what they used to be. Superstar trying to take advantage of that, but he's able to roll through. Set off the ropes. Leaping clothesline takes Superstar off his feet. Iceman pulls him into the center. Shining Apprentice takes Superstar down. Back elbow, Superstar back to his feet. Iceman goes for the kick, turns him around into the clothesline. Said what I said about suplexes, and now we haven't seen one, and that's rare in both of these men's matches. Superstar runs through with the forearm, now climbs to that top rope. Diving crossbody to Iceman, shoves him back down into the cover. Iceman able to kick out at 2. Slides out of the way of the kick. Makes his way back to his feet. And suplex number 1 coming from Iceman. Snap Saito. Looking to follow it up with that modified gut wrench. Iceman throwing the suplexes out before Superstar can. And then up and down with a sit-out powerbomb. Iceman feeling it today, but it looked like Superstar playing a little bit of possum. Pops up, then takes him down. Figure 4s the neck, elbows the forehead. Iceman pulls him in for another big short arm clothesline. Back up on the feet, now onto the shoulders, thinking Lance Revolution. And Iceman wasting no time. Has him up. Icebreaker into the cover. And we apologize for that. I was just told that my voice was not coming through for that last few minutes. Apparently, after Mike Morgan freaked out on our tech, we were still having headset issues. But as Showtime has now beat me to it, the Fallen Superstar continues his role puts down Iceman in this match. Now Iceman has to deal with that loss knowing he has Victor Black at our season finale, which is nearing closer and closer. 3 of the 4 members of the Fallen stand tall after our Fallen special here tonight. But that is gonna do it for HCW Mayhem. So for all the boys and girls in the back, everybody watching around the world and in this arena here tonight, for Iceman, Lance Walker, but most importantly for Superstar, I have been your high guy. Yes, indeed, your fly guy. The truth from the booth, B.I. Double, signing off. We'll see you on Thursday for Throwdown.